Is a knuckleball really dying when you get one like that? And here we are, back at the pitch. A lot to discuss today. Feel free to skip ahead to the free kicks if we get any, that is. That will be further along the video. Is the knuckleball outdated? That is what we're going to talk about in today's video. Enjoy it. Remember to leave a like if you do, and subscribe if you're new. Look at that, rhyming already. Look at it. Into September now, we're out here early. This has an extreme slow puncture. A lot of pumping up is going to be needed today to keep this ball alive. I don't think the GoPro will show it that clearly, but it's basically a hole in the ball where the valve is. I went to take the valve out to replace it, didn't do such a good job, left a bit in there, so basically there's still some of the valve in there to pump the ball up. However, look at that. In the trusted Mizuno Rabula cut boots today, I felt like they would match the new Atalanta kit fairly well. Haven't had the best of starts, but I'm sure they'll pick it up. They normally get into those European spots, so it'll be interesting to see if they make it. Although I must say the competition for Serie A this season is going to be interesting. A few Maverick results already, always exciting to see. Comment down below what team you are most excited about watching this season. I'm aware this may not be uploaded until October, so you've had a good month or so to watch your team. Let me know the team you support or the team you're excited to watch most. First thing to note is that this is my first free kick session since April, when I was in America with Gareth. A quality session, a knuckleball tutorial, and a general casual free kick session. What I didn't realise at the time of that video was that my ankle injury was severe, probably at its worst. We filmed that video 2 weeks after I initially thought I'd sprained my ankle. However, it turned out it was a ATFL ligament injury, which is a lot more severe, a lot more rehab and therapy is required to treat the injury. And there I was 2 weeks later doing a knuckleball free kick session. Quick bit of self-promo. Recent videos, the YouTube shorts have been flying. You guys have really enjoyed them. Thank you so much for the response on that. We really appreciate it. We even get comments like this, which make me laugh, because we've been doing this for 12 years and I can honestly say that not at any point have we been creating content in a cringeworthy way for views and engagement. We do this because we love it. But for me, I do prefer these longer format videos, especially for the knuckleball free kick, because it exposes the fails, the preparation, the trial and error. Go in. And if you haven't seen, the longer you watch, the better the knuckleball free kicks get video. Yeah, you need to watch it. Marking out the area, 25 yards from the goal. I use the cones so that we can get the best perception from the camera's point of view. What's really frustrating though is that we don't have the line markings, which makes it very unclear as to how far out we are, especially when you see it on the camera with the zoom. One thing I'd recommend is always having the camera a decent distance away from the goal, and that way you can apply the zoom and really capture the knuckleball movement. Final prep, that feeling of kicking a football again after an injury. Wow, it's been a while. I don't know about you guys, how you feel on this. From my view, in knuckleball law, you cannot take a free kick at any time without it being filmed. For example, I will never have any practice shots before a session. I am cautious at first, especially after an injury. We've got the night pitch, and then the Matchballs next. First 6 shots, all good. No pain in the ankle so far. It's still early days. Considering that YouTube and all the social media platforms these days thrive off controversy. Comment down below that the team guys 2 ball is flat. Get into the algorithm, comment flat if you've made it this far. It's making me think though, because I do have other match balls at home in a similar state. The Speed Cell now, the M&S Jabulani now, the Wow Abba, the Europass, the Power Orange Jabulani. Oh mate, the list is endless. All these match balls that I'm not able to use at the minute. I am very scared still to try and fix them after the TerraPass era. That really did scar me. That's my excuse for not getting round to fixing the match balls anyway. We have filmed a video on how to fix your match balls, and the Team Guys 2 actually featured in that, so check that out as well. Look at all this self-promo I'm doing, by the way. Clout chaser. Anytime I get a knuckleball like that, I'm haunted by Charlie's comment of taking a step back. Yeah. Oh! No, I'm going to say, don't you? I know exactly what you're going to say, no.
If you were one step further back, you would have scored about 20 goals.
Oh no!
That went in, did it not?
One step further back. Oh my days.
Literally before that shot, Charlie was like calling over there. He was like, take one step back and do it. And I'm like, no, sticking to my distance that I'm at. And then I got hit under the side of the bar, which one step back would have gone in. So yeah, sweet, buzz and happy days, not fuming, any danger. Any danger. Got to clear the bad ones out my head now. I always have that faith and belief that we'll get a banner at some point. It's just a lot of impact on my left ankle as I'm striking the ball. That's the problem at the minute. As we're warmed up now, I am going to take that couple of steps back. I'm an OG. When I started out, there wasn't many people doing knuckleball free kicks. There just wasn't. It wasn't that exposed. YouTube was so different back then. Oh, I miss those days of there not being as many adverts in a YouTube video. So what we always do for you guys is only include one advert during a video. And this one's quite a long one, 12 minutes. Keep watching, 2 banners pending. Enjoy the rest of the video. We had the likes of Free Kickers, Jolter, Boozaza, Shoot and Thrill, Millionaire 19, HDI Football, CDR7 Skills, amongst a few others, Tembra, but not many people doing a knuckleball free kick as there are now. The problem these days is that you have the short attention spanners, which I talk about a lot, I know. To me, there's no real appreciation to the work that goes into doing knuckleball free kicks. It's a case of, I've seen it, not interested, or simply not as thrilling as it used to be back in the day. What I will say though is that there are a lot of genuine knuckleball creators out there these days, and I mean guys that would have done exactly the same as myself back in the day had they had the opportunity, had they been old enough, etc. Shout out to Garrett and Ben. What does the future of a knuckleball look like for you?
To be honest, I think the knuckleball community is dying down as time goes on.
2 unbelievable knuckleball free kick takers, Ben Rowe Free Kicks and Just Knuckle It. The level that they're at now, at their age, is absolutely astonishing. I chose this morning purely because there's meant to be no wind. It is picking up though, so apologies on the audio. At that point in our career as well, wow, that's a big word. At the point in our YouTube journey where I'm less invested in buying new equipment, but that's okay, I'm okay with that. Still using a GoPro 7. We have got the 4K camera, which probably is outdated now anyway. I've put so much money and time into the channel that at this point it's kind of like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, in a sense of people engaging and watching our videos. And that's also why this video is going to be extremely long with a lot of talking clips. Get in! Wind's coming across, the ball has gone against the wind into the upper 90. Bit more to the right and then we'll buzz it back. Oh, God. Oh! Yes. Oh, it's not bad. Is a knuckleball really dying when you get one like that? You can never guarantee that that next knuckleball you hit will be the one that sets you viral. And that for me is the main reason why the knuckleball will live on. Despite us not doing top comments anymore, I would like to make a few notes on recent comments on our best ever knuckleball free kicks video, especially to TL Sports 08, because the comment that you put really blew my mind. Insane compilation, but you forgot about one goal, the 2017 Ronaldo recreation. When I read that, I was like, how on earth have you recognised that that goal didn't feature out of 14 minutes of insane knuckleball free kicks? I really appreciate it. That was when I wore the Ronaldo top Man United one. Maybe that's why I didn't include it in the video. Too many risks now with all the dog walkers about. I'm going to call it there. Thank you so much if you've stayed this far, guys. We really appreciate all the support. Click an end card if you are still here to continue watching our videos. We didn't get a banger with the cheap flat football, however there was still a good few knuckleballs in there. I hope you enjoyed them. Leave a like if you did, and we'll see you next time, whenever that is. So stay tuned. Knuckle it.